What's up, YouTube? Listen, fam, we got back to basics this week, and I couldn't be more happy, man. I want to first start off with letting you guys know I often talk about, even though this was a shortened week, Monday sets the tone. We didn't have a Monday this week due to the holiday, but Friday sets the standard. And last week, it was all about getting back to the basics and getting back to the things that makes me one of the best traders in the world. And this week, it felt so good. I had a great Tuesday. I had a great Wednesday. I had a great Thursday. But it all came down to today. And today, guys, I finished on a high note. I finished the week up to my standard. I finished the week going flawless on the week, okay? And so not that everything went perfect, but between moves I made, adjustments I made throughout my trades and throughout each day, I came out on top. My wins outweighed my losses. I don't think I had no losses. If I did, it was under $1,000 this week. And I made well over that this week, just every day alone, okay? But with that being said, I'm also happy with the feedback I got back from so many of you. DraftKings might have hit some of you guys hard. I know I made some money back in DraftKings this week, but last week it played me, okay? Some of you were able to bounce back and get back in the game. I got this message, and I'll read this over the weekend, but Stephen Rax hit me up, man, and he was talking about he was on the brink of feeling like giving up. You know what I'm saying? And something he heard in a video of ours, he chose to stick with it. And then, guys, he sent me a couple of his plays, and he hit NVIDIA out the park in both directions. And it got him back in the game. And what I want to talk to you guys about today, on top of the 3 stocks we're going to buy for next week, and just that I'm buying anyway, because you guys know I buy my stocks on Mondays and Fridays. What I want to talk to you guys about before that, though, is the level of perseverance needed to maintain in this game. Listen, guys, I'm super happy this week. Don't get it twisted. But this game has peaks and valleys. This game has ups and downs. There will be times, man, you will go through a situation, a series of losses, and guys, you will be on the brink of wanting to give up. You will be on the brink of wanting to throw in a towel. And the times that I was there, I told you guys, it took me 2.5 years to master my craft, to master my skill, to master my gift. 2.5 years, majority of them full of losses, and a lot of lessons that I now have written down and I can always refer to, that keeps me on top of my game, that keeps me sharp. But when I was at that point of wanting to give up, one thing I can tell you guys, I go work out. I have devotion every morning. I go work out. I then get in the shower. I do all my things or whatever. But when I'm in that moment of meditation, one thing I can say, every single time I was on the brink of giving up and throwing in the towel, I had an awesome comeback week. And I was like, man, like today, Tuesday, for example, I came out the gate and hit like a play for like 80%, okay, on 100 contracts at that. So that made me even more happy. And guys, check this out. Had I gave up because of DraftKings earnings didn't go good. Now, mind you, we crushed DraftKings through the week. The earnings play didn't hit. You know what I'm saying? But that one little play had messed my week up. But had I gave up after DraftKings last Friday, I wouldn't have had the major home run I hit on this Tuesday, coming off a 3-day weekend. Then I followed that up with another big play on Wednesday, another big play on Thursday, and I hit 2 big plays on today to close out the week. Man, it feel good. But I look back and say, man, I was on the brink of saying I'm not going to even trade this week because I'm so pissed. I'm so mad. I got away from doing what it is that I do. And now I done took an unnecessary loss. And again, in my particular case, my loss didn't even blow up my account. It just was, you're going to reach a stage, guys, and this is why I talk to you guys and want to sit you all down in this manner. You're going to reach a stage on your trading journey that it's not going to be about money. It's going to be about your execution. It's going to be about the fact that you know better. You watch so many videos. You talk to me so many times in one-on-one conversations and coaching calls. You know so much over time. You know better than to do certain things. That's what was pissing me off last week. I can handle a loss. I told you, real losses ain't crying or tripping about no losses. A loss don't hurt me. What hurts me is when I know better. What hurts me is when my execution is poor. I jump in on a trade that I know better to jump in, or I know all the trends. I know about the trick, trap, and frustrate crew. I know the moves that the market gonna come with, and I still sometimes make boneheaded mistakes. So one of my losses last week, okay, I was nice this week, but last week I told you guys I just jumped in at market open and I was like, oh, it's gonna go this way. Nope. And my luck, it didn't go my way. I didn't do that this week. And I saw my stress level was down. I waited patiently the first 15, sometimes even more minutes to start my trading day, okay? Just to get clarity, just to get clear levels identified. And then I'm one of the sharpest in the game once I can see it, okay? And so again, guys, I was able to have a major bounce back week. And I want to say major salute to those of you did too. So do me a favor, let me know down in the comments below if you did your thing this week, if you got back on the winning side of a trade, or if you just rectified some of your losses and mistakes from last week. I want to hear all about it because listen, if there's one thing and one thing's for certain, I'm looking for 1% progress each week. Not perfection, but progress. And I want to see you guys achieve that every time out. That's all we're looking for. I just want you to be 1% better than you was last week. Point blank period. So if NVIDIA served you well this week, if the SPY served you well this week, or if anything else you might have played served you well this week, please let me know down in the comments below. Now next week, guys, before we dive into these 3 stocks, we got the full 5 days. So you know we about to get to it. If you're not part of the money team, consider joining that. And if you're not in the Discord, you need to make sure you use the link in the description below to be in there so that you can be ready to go first thing in the morning come Monday, okay? With that being said, check it out, guys. 3 stocks that is on my buy list for this week. Guys, I bought Tesla, okay? Number 1, that's the one I'm going the heaviest in. They're down the most out of all the household name and quality companies. They're down the most. So you know I don't buy high. You know I don't chase. And I'm always looking for a deal. And the one that gives me the deal that I know that can come through, whether it's 3 months from now, 6 months from now, or 9 months from now, is Tesla. So that's been the number 1 stock that I've been buying. Number 2 stock that I've been buying, guys, is Starbucks. A dividend play. It's a dividend growth stock, though. It ain't just about the dividend. Yes, they pay a nice one, but they also got some growth to it. So I got Starbucks around 90 or 91. And last time I checked, it had ran up to 94, 95. Now, it might have pulled back today. I haven't checked and looked at it. But again, that was one. Again, I'm telling you guys this because I'm setting limit buy orders for stuff to buy on Mondays and Fridays, okay? So Starbucks was one of the ones. And then the last one was another dividend play, which was ExxonMobil, okay? Now, I'm playing that 2 ways, just in case energy wakes up and just in case we get some shift or a transition out of tech into something else, maybe healthcare or energy. I'm playing healthcare with Eli Lilly, ticker symbol LLY, but I'm playing energy with Exxon, ticker symbol XOM. Okay, and so those are the 3 stocks that I bought this week, okay, just so you guys can stay aware of, again, what I'm doing. I'm buying on every Monday and every Friday like clockwork, okay, and it's just a dollar cost average approach just to make sure that I'm always buying, I'm always building my wealth, I'm always trying to grow my assets versus blowing the money at the club, blowing the money on the bottle, blowing the money on something that's irrelevant and don't serve my life or where I'm trying to go in my life, okay? So guys, please give your money a purpose, because if you don't give your money a purpose, the world will, the store will, the mall will, the bar will. And before you know it, you're going to be like, man, I had some money, but I don't know where it's at. I can't account for where all that money went to because you didn't give it a purpose. It squandered away from you, okay? So listen, guys, phenomenal job this week. I will be dropping some videos for you guys over the weekend. teaching you guys, breathing on you guys, and just pouring into you guys, okay? Point blank, period. But listen, we make videos like this every day. So if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result. Very few consider the journey. Do me a favor. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.